Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some more Poly Bridge 2. So once again, like the last few first episodes of the week, we're going to go over the weekly challenge. So right now, with my breaking solution, I am currently number 83 and in the top 8%. If I change that over to unbreaking only, I am number 77 and in the top 12%. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty okay with this one, but let's take a look at it. Week 10, budget 35,000. Get most of the materials, just not hydraulics, and we got to get a buggy and a bus across. Now both of them are moving relatively quick. Let's just take a quick look at how they go across. Look at that. Yes! Yes, it's so clean. That was my unbreaking challenge, and I believe I have saved that. I have not saved that. We're gonna go ahead and save that. Go ahead and load a bridge. We're gonna load the lowest budget. So this is my lowest budget solution. Let's go ahead and watch it again. They go across slightly differently. There we go. And they I think they both ended up upside down. But yeah, let's go back. Let's take a quick look at what's necessary. So this time, like the last few, angles and all just pixel perfect measurements for every single one of them is what really made things work. I had to have 2 road segments. Those were not optional. One of them sets how fast and how far, and the other adjusts the degree it leaves. So I haven't done this before, but let's go over what that is. So 1.87 meters at 12 degrees and 1.96 meters at 23 degrees. That's what made that work. That's all it takes to get the bus across. This additional portion on the end here, that is specifically just to guide the other car in. I could have adjusted this one, to let the car in, or come over here to this one and get it to go high enough, far enough. But the problem with that is they both have to cross through basically the same space. So that's not an option. And we're going to once again go over these angles and stuff. It's a small 2 meter -7 degree drop. So that is one full length. And then next one, it is once again the full 2 meters at 5 degrees. And then the last one is the full 2 meters at 18 degrees. Yes, I realize you probably didn't need that much information unless you're wanting to replicate it, and by the time this comes out, you're not going to get onto the leaderboard anyway with my solution because it's coming out after the fact. But let's run through that just one more time at really slow and watch how these guys make it across. Let's just zoom in just a little bit right here so all we see is the real work in progress. And of course, it moves where I'm looking. And once again, still at 20%. Watch him come off. Boom. Boom. Very nearly broke on most of it. Look how close they are. I might be able to tune it to be just ever so closer, but there's not really any benefit to that. And bam, we're done. Let's bump that back up to normal speed. And there we go. We have a solution with brakes, but it is very cheap. Anyways, now it's time to go ahead and hop into the regular worlds, and I've been back here beating buddies on some of my earlier bridges that they underperformed. I've learned a lot since then. But let's go check out passing by, and maybe, depending on how quick that goes, falling into space. So I believe, like always, as of now, we are going to do a brief look, first try, and then come back with a solution. That seems to have been giving me the most easy to watch episode, because I could make this thing an hour long or whatever, however long it takes to get everything across. and it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun for anyone. It wouldn't be fun for me editing, and it wouldn't be fun for you watching. So yeah, let's see. A and B have to go to the same place, but B has to get in front of A. So let's start out with the trace tool. I'm gonna make that nice and straight. We're gonna fill that with regular roads. And we have 12 left. That is a good sign. Okay. So now we gotta figure out what order things go in. And if we're being totally honest, the first try is rarely on the right path. So it may look very different when we come back. So let's get you connected, and then let's get you connected. Can you make it across, please? Please? Nope, that's gonna be a no. So these ropes have ever so slightly more strength than like the regular wood. And they don't cost too much more. And I found that a lot of times if I've got to muscle up with the wood, it is actually... Oh, see? It made it a little bit further. So let's do this then. But yeah, if you got to muscle it up, you're generally more expensive than the steel if you got to make it nice and wide. And realistically, this probably needs to be steel as well. We're at half budget, and we've almost got stuff there. Okay. So it looks like we may have to continue to reinforce. There is going to be a much cheaper way to do this, but I would really like to see at least something hit a flag before we take our break. And let's speed that up just a touch. Yeah, it was the addition of that car. Oh. I had an idea. I don't know that it'll work. Let's see. We'll talk through it before we put anything in stone. But since this buggy starts after, I'm betting that we get rid of that. And we do a little one of these. Oh, we can't get that any closer, can we? Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's about the angle that I want. And we got springs. Can you push that flat? You can't push that flat. That's okay. And back to normal speed. I would very much like for this truck to be able to push that flat. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's get rid of you. Let's do another one here. And then make sure that this connects over here. Yeah, we're just going to continue to be very expensive with this. Yeah. I kind of figured that would happen. Anyways, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take this moment to take a break, and we will come back after I have some kind of solution. But to just kind of go over with the thought that I was having in my head, maybe, just maybe, this buggy rolls down and ramps into the back of the truck. But yeah, that's where we're gonna take our break, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello, and welcome to the other side of the break. So here we go. This is interesting to say the least. You know what? We're just gonna let it play, and then I'll start going over some of the elements. And yes, I do have it in fast mode, because otherwise it's pretty darn slow. Okay, there we go. We beat it at $68,039, and yes, I did get it quite a bit cheaper if I allowed the unbreaking. So yeah, let's go over what we got here. We've got additional supports over on this side. We've got additional supports over on this side. We've got a lot of support right there in the middle, and I've slowly started to convert things back to wood. But yeah, this is, I guess, really the main event. So what happens is the car comes up behind it, climbs this road segment, climbs across the top, comes across the top front, and then it bounces off of this thing before it lands on the bridge. So yeah, it's a little clunky, and I don't know how I was supposed to solve this, but it works, and it's under budget, and it doesn't break. So I'm gonna go back at just 100% speed so you can see it in all of its glory. But yeah, in hindsight, the way that's sitting, I could probably bring that up a little bit more, but it works. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah. As you can see, there are some places that I could go and cut some corners, and I'll go do that over in the Discord should anybody request that. Just let me know, and I'll drop my better solution in over there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for 5-08 passing by, and we will pick up with the next level in the next episode. Well, it looks like that's going to do it for us today, guys. I wanted to say thank you for hanging around this long. If you did and you haven't already hit subscribe, please do. Just so you don't miss out on any of the other cool stuff coming on down the road. If you'd like to hang out with us, please hit us up on Discord. Link is in the About section on the channel, or you can go to discord.wonsnot.com, and I will see you guys in the next one.